What are phonetics? Well, let's find out. Hi, I'm Mike and welcome to Scoutadelic. This month, this year, spice up your scouting, do something different and be creative. And subscribe to our channel. There's tons of activities, games, you name it, even campfire songs, because you're obsessed with them. So click on subscribe, it's free to do so and you're helping me out, so it'd be great. But this month it was all about communication, and I got to meet Martin, who was part of Scout Radio, and he taught me about the phonetic alphabet and also some really cool activities that you can do with it. So let's find out how I go. I've been doing this for 81 months. You're my 81st co-host. So I asked my co-host to teach me a scouting skill. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else watching?
So it's not linked to broadcast radio, but it is widely linked to radio and communications. And that's the phonetic alphabet, which you may or may not have heard or seen bits of before. If you've ever watched any sort of police drama in the UK or police show or something, they use the phonetic alphabets for car registrations, or if you've ever had to spell anything out on the phone, because that's why it was invented. It was invented to aid spoken communication, whether it be over telephone or the radio, so you can spell things out, the alphabet out, and it's the International or United Nations phonetic alphabet.
Oh, right, so it's around the world. It's not just like the UK one.
I think it's English-speaking sort of English language. Different countries, I think, have their own adaptions, and but this is the one that I've got. Is the UK? I've got the UK phonetic alphabet.
Ooh, okay, all right. So, how do we do this? How do we learn it? Go on.
Well, I was just going to read through them with you and see if you can remember them, because the key is remembering them, but also how well do you know your alphabet is the other one as well, because obviously you need to know your alphabet. Right, so obviously 26 letters.
Yeah.
Starting with A. So A is alpha.
Alpha, yeah. I'm not cheating whatsoever.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Your main notes, absolutely. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Yeah.
Delta. Echo.
Okay.
Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah.
Hotel.
Yeah.
India.
Right, okay. I would have gone with Igloo, but India, right, okay.
Igloo. Juliet.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I don't know the history of some of these names, actually. That would be something to go and look at.
Yeah.
Kilo.
Right, okay.
AK is Kilo. Lima.
Right, okay.
M. There we go. Look at that.
I don't want to brag, but me, Juliet, and Romeo, it's kind of a thing.
N is November.
Okay.
O is Oscar.
Right.
Then we got Papa. Quebec.
I'm guessing they couldn't figure out any other sort of Q. It's like Quebec. Yeah.
Queen. I'd have gone for Queen, maybe.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah.
Romeo.
Juliet. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Sierra.
Okay.
Tango.
Yeah.
Uniform. That should be easy to remember, hopefully. Uniform.
Yep.
Victor.
Good tipple.
X-ray.
Okay.
Yankee.
And
Zulu.
I was thinking zebra. I don't know why. Okay. Zulu.
Well, that's the thing. The real key is to try and have memory. How do you remember these kind of things? And you can bring it up. I don't mind you bringing it up for the next part, because we've got a bit of games. But the key is to remember it, and it's useful for all sorts of communication. But I find memorizing your own postcode. I'm not about to get you to tell everyone your postcode, but learning your postcode in phonetic is quite useful, because I find I have to use it all the time, or even my own surname.
Okay, so once you've learned it, you said that we've got a few games to play.
I've got a bit of a game where I'm going to read some out to you.
Okay.
And then I want you to write down what I'm saying, so to try and see if you can work it out. And these are all scouting related, so hopefully they'll be fun. And then I've got a list that I'm going to hold up. For you.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a go at reading some back to me as well. We're going to start off with which should we start? I've got two separate little mini games.
Okay.
Let's do this one first. So I need you to spell out in the phonetic alphabet what this is.
Ooh, that's Echo 4 7 Quebec Whiskey.
Well done.
Thank you.
And what do you think that could be?
That could be a postcode.
And what do you think that might be the postcode of?
Your house?
No, E4. I can tell you it's London. Something in London.
Would that be the
It's not Gilwell Park.
That's the Gilwell Park bus.
Oh, well, there we are then.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's all right.
Okay, this one should be slightly easier.
Okay. Oscar uniform, 2938.
That is. And that's an old car registration that's over 50 years old.
Oh, well, that's going to be the Baden Powell's Caravan, I guess.
Car.
Do you
remember what it's called?
No.
Yeah, Jam Roll.
Oh, is it?
Yep. I don't know where it is now. I think it's in a museum somewhere, actually. This is the hard task for me. I'm going to read out some phonetic words to you, and you need to write them down and see if you can work what it is. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
You don't sound that ready. Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Whiskey, November, Sierra, Echo, Alpha.
Ramsey.
Yeah. Next one. Golf, India, Lima, Whiskey, Echo, Lima, Lima.
Gilwell.
Whiskey, Oscar, Golf, Golf, Lima, Echo.
What goal?
So, I've got some ones that you need to spell out for me as quickly as you can. The speed is the speed.
Oh, is it speed?
Clarity, but it's speed and clarity.
Okay.
You know, as if it was conversational.
Right. Okay.
Right, are you ready?
No. Look, I'll try.
Right.
Oh, Bravo, Alpha, Delta, Golf, Echo.
Yep. Have you been practicing off camera?
The early letters are easy. It's the later letters that I'm like, it's not going to be a...
I got. Right, next word.
I want to go with Papa. Am I right with Papa? All right, Papa.
Yep.
Papa, Alpha, Tango, Romeo. Could you move the letters up slightly? There we go. Thank you.
Sorry.
Right. So Papa, Alpha, Tango, Romeo, Oscar, Lima.
Yep. You're getting the knack. You're getting the hang of this, aren't you?
Thank you. Hey! Oscar, Golf, Yankee.
There we go. I thought I'd include something, and then you've got a really, really hard one. There we go. Got a really, really hard one. Are you ready for this one?
I'm going to try. Yeah. Oh, no. Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Uniform, Tango, Alpha, Delta, Echo, Lima, India, Charlie.
Well done.
I had to pause with the I because I automatically go with another word that is not India. Igloo.
Right.
I don't know why, but I always go with igloo for I.
Maybe you need to come up with your own Scoutadelic version of the phonetic alphabet. That would be cool, actually. And actually, I've just thought about it. Well, did you use any phonetic alphabet? Because you did that online game where it was all about spies and stuff. Was the phonetic alphabet in there? Have you learned?
I don't think it was. I can't remember because there was. I've done two of them, and everyone wants a third. That's how bad this is. And yeah, so I was just looking at the Cub communication badge, and I think one of them was about like codes and ciphers, and it was like, right, how many different codes and ciphers can I get in there? So I've done Braille. I think you did the backwards writing.
Oh, mirror writing. I'd forgotten that.
Yes.
I had forgotten that. Yeah,
you did do that for me. So you have appeared.
I'd forgotten about that actually. Not as good as the baddie in his Russian accent.
His Russian accent that changes slightly and gets either worse or more English as he goes through the series. Yeah. But yeah, I've planned the third one in my head, and then the pandemic stopped, so it was kind of like.
I think you do. If you've got the energy and find people, I think you do it. And I think an annual Scoutadelic game, I think, would go down really, really well. There we go. That is the phonetic alphabet.
Brilliant. That is great. It's also great, like you said, to do some like sort of different games and things like that to, get them all buzzing and everything else. So I think that's a really cool thing. And even if you use igloo as I, it doesn't really matter.
And like I said, memorising your own postcode in phonetic is not a bad way of doing it.
That's true. Yeah. So that's great. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it around, because there might be someone that has never done phonetic alphabet before, or might spark a few ideas of your own. So go on, subscribe, and also share around. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.